Hey, it's Jess. Welcome back. Today I'm here to talk about my February TBR, which are the books that I would like to read in February. And I am currently in the middle of two different books. The first one I am in the middle of is Mother Thing by Ainsley Hogarth. And this is a horror book. It is about Abby and Ralph, who live in Ralph's mother's house with her. Her name is Laura. And at the beginning of the book, Laura dies. And Ralph and Abby continue to live in her house. And Abby thinks that she is being haunted by Laura's ghost. And so she's trying to deal with that and all the weirdness that's coming on with that, while also trying to deal with her husband, whose mother has just passed away. I love it so far. The writing is so good, very descriptive. I can't wait to talk about this in a monthly or in the wrap up when I do my review of it. I'm about a quarter of the way through, so hopefully I'll finish it soon and then I get to talk to you guys about it because it's great so far. The other book that I am in the middle of is Don't Fear the Reaper by Stephen Graham Jones. This is the second book in the Indian Lake trilogy. The first book is My Heart is a Chainsaw, and I read that a few years ago when it first came out. This book takes place, Don't Fear the Reaper, takes place a few years after My Heart is a Chainsaw, and it picks up again with Jade Daniels, who was our final girl in the first book and is the final girl, question mark, in the second book. So I know that the next and final book comes out later this year. I can't remember what it's called, but I really enjoyed it. I love Stephen Graham Jones and his writing style. It's just so unique. That's another one that I can't wait to talk about with everyone because I'm enjoying it so much. So, new books that I haven't started yet, I just got from the library. The first one is The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls, and this is a memoir. Surprisingly, I have never read this book. Honestly, I don't know anything about this book. My best friend loves it. She was surprised when I hadn't read it. She told me that I will probably be horribly depressed when it's done. So, we'll see how that goes. It's been on my want to read book list for a while, and it finally came in from the library, so I'm excited to try it out and see how it goes and see what it's all about. The next book that I have is Whispers in the Mist by Darcy Coates. I am on a huge Darcy Coates kick right now. This is a Black Winter novel. It's the third one in that series. The first one, Voices in the Snow, starts a little bit slow because it has world building that has to go into it. It has to be, introduced to our main characters who are Claire and Darrow. Nope, Doran. Darrow is from a different trilogy. The second book was Secrets in the Dark, and I loved that book. I put this one on hold, Whispers in the Mist. I put it on hold before I even finished Secrets in the Dark because I was enjoying it so much and I need to know what happens. So I've heard that the third one is a little bit more heart-wrenching and heartbreaking, so I'm interested to see how that's going to go. But I've really been enjoying these novels. There's one more in the series that I will pick up after I'm done with Whispers in the Mist. There are two audiobooks that I would like to listen to this month. The first one is Monstrillo by Gerardo Samano Cordova. And I've heard a lot about this. It's been all over YouTube, the people that I watch on YouTube. I can't remember a lot about it. I believe it's about a mother whose son passes away, but she keeps a part of him, and that part starts to grow, and I think it grows into a monster. I could be very wrong about that. I can't remember, but I've heard great things about it. I can't wait to listen to it, and I just think it's going to be really interesting. The next audiobook that I want to get to is Everyone on This Train is a Suspect. This is the second book in the Ernest Cunningham books. The first one is Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone. I read that this summer, and it was so good. It was so funny. I loved it. I told my best friend she had to read it. She also loved it, read it a few months ago and already wants to listen to it again. So, and I forgot to say, this one, Everyone on This Train is a Suspect, is by Benjamin Stevenson. And I'm really excited to get back in with these characters and kind of see what's going to happen in the second book because I really enjoyed the first one. And then I have a lot of books on my shelf, on my Kindle, that I haven't read. So I made a list in my phone of all the books that I owned that I have not read yet. And I believe there were 70 books on that list. So I need to get cracking because that's too many books to own without having read them. So I did a random number generator to see what book that I should read off that list this month. And it came up with Spy Family. This is by Spy Family, the first one by Tatsuya Endo. And the number generator actually said Spy Family number 9, but since I haven't read any of them, I'm going to start with number 1. I do have all 10 volumes. This one, it looks like it should go fairly quickly, so I may pick up the second one and possibly the third one this month too. We'll see, but I want to try to at least get through the first one. So this book is about a man who is a spy, and for a job he has to have a fake family, and so he gets a fake wife, and it turns out that she is an assassin. She doesn't know that he's a spy. He doesn't know that she's an assassin. They also have a fake daughter, and she knows that the mom is an assassin and the dad is a spy because she can read minds, but no one knows that either. So again, all the books that that I want to read this month, I've just heard great things about them, and I can't wait to get into them, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, have you read any of these books? Let me know what you think of them, and is there anything that I'm missing that maybe I need to check out, put on my list for March? Let me know. All right, I'll talk to you all later. Bye!